that sounds great. I'll talk to you later, all right? Bye. Come on. Hello, Peter. What's happening? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. So if you could be here around
4:30.
that would be great. Okay? I'm also gonna need you to go ahead and come in on Sunday, too, okay?
Morning, it's pretty early. And it's raining. Not happy. This thing is filth still. I need to give this thing a scrubbing. I put the flares back on. Got rid of the spiky caps. Some new visors on the headlights. Did some paint touching up on the bumper. White is horrible because it takes like 8 coats to cover a scratch. I painted some rust, some of it. Didn't do up there, but got a new broom. Did some rigging. Color coded some stuff so I know what it is. Got a complete brake job. It's just fucking pouring out. Could have grabbed the mid and the 16 and go get this supersized boiler from Edson. Got a new AC pump. Looks like I got some new pulleys too. Do I want to keep a spare? I think I got a spare. Kept jumping like 2 ribs on the pulley. And it was making a hell of a noise every time the clutch would kick in on the AC pump, and the mechanic's like, yeah, it's on its way out. I'm like, yeah, it sure sounds like it. So that's all kind of new in there. Got rid of a bunch of stuff I didn't need, cut down a bunch of the 1/2 inch to better size because it was way too big. I would go to pull a tail out and it'd be fucking 10 feet long. I wanted to try to find somewhere else to put that sling. I thought it'd fit in there. It doesn't fit in there. Well, it kind of does, but then I don't have anything to strap it down with. I see the pickups parked behind the door here, so hopefully I can get it out. That's a doctor truck we bought as a parts truck. We took the engine out of that and put it into something. I don't know what it went into, but it was kind of a slight rollover. And we switched out, we had an MX-13 and something, and that had the Cummins ISX, of course, so we swapped. Well, not we. Somebody did. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and get real wet. Which is kind of sad because I had the trucks all washed. I did some polished up the stacks, shrouds, rims, toolbox. You know, try to make it a little more presentable, but oh yeah, then I changed these. Put new ones onto those. Still haven't dunged out the toolboxes. I still need to do that. One step at a time. Uh-oh. Pink in the morn, sailor be warned. I'm gonna be fucked for the day. Bye, everybody. AC Nissan Frank's older brother with full-size sleeper. Pretty awesome looking truck. I don't know what's up with D-signs. We got a lot of broken D-signs here that are in the making of getting fixed. Seems to just be the regular. Mine was made with some pretty chintzy square tubing, so no wonder it broke. And then supposedly this truck was drilled pretty hard, so I've heard. Get out here on the street, check the tires, not in the mud. And I forgot. Every time I'm like, yeah, I'll get fuel next time I go out, because we don't have Husky, so all the fuel stops are inconvenient, unfortunately, you know. So I'm like, I'll just make sure I get it before I go out next time. And then it's been 3 days because it was a long weekend. So I'm like, oh. And then of course you get in and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta get fuel. Yeah, we're here for a boiler. What's that? It's a big square thing that makes heat. Do you have a contact? No? I can't just let you in here. You're gonna need a contact. I'll be right back. super ambitious. It's a big ass boiler. 600 horsepower, they say. It's tall. Way too tall. I'm under my permitted limit, but 5'3", and I've only got it on the roll, which we got a new low pro at the sale, so that'll be nice when we get that in action, you know what I mean? We get this trailer flat. Crazy windy out. It's a tailwind, so that's good. Right? That's the wrong way. Ah. It's got to go down in history as the biggest boiler ever built. Rob. Look at those trees flexing. Making decent time. Rock solid. Missing a flag. It's been doing some serious boiling. Holy fuck. Heavy on the windage. It's not windy, it's raining. What's that shit? Get off. My hat all dirty. What's on my head? Cypress hat. No overdrive today. Would only really use fourth in the auxiliary if I'm empty and on the 4-lane. When you're on the secondaries and stuff, it just stays in direct, which is third. Look, pyro's fixed. Shout out to Braden, apprentice mechanic at the shop. It just went hardcore. I think he did my air filters too. He did my all 3 free back axle brake job, pyro, AC pump, recharge the AC, idlers, pulleys, tensioner. He even did my step. He didn't have to do that. Where the inside of the step folds like this, there's just a plate of steel with 2 bolts that clamps it down, and it was completely corroded off. It had bungee cord on it since I started driving it just to keep it there. And I was like, ugh, that looks like ass. I was gonna score it off that parts truck that's in the shop there that we took the motor out of, that doctor truck. And he did it for me, so I don't see any temperature on the center and rear diff though, because I asked him about that. I'm like, dude, if you got time, I'm like, and if it's just simple, then patch it up or whatever. But maybe it wasn't simple. And the dude had a workload and he got it all done, so that's pretty sweet. Worked on it Friday. No, he worked Saturday. Was it Saturday? Friday. I didn't work Saturday. Canada Day, and he worked on Sunday, I think, or maybe he worked Canada Day. Slave driver, nothing but money. Yeah, it ended up, I told him I had like a heavy load with 40 wheels, and I parked on the off-ramp and twizzle there just to check something. I pulled the brakes, took my foot off pedal, and it was like, I'm like, huh, okay. So I had to set the trailer brakes too, got out and check the load. To glue that down, it's just kind of sitting in there. It's annoying me because it's kind of sounds hollow. Yeah, he took off the back axle and he's like, yeah, guess I'm doing brake job. I'm like, sweet. So yeah, all the rumors I've kind of heard about this place, so far not true, really. I think it more comes down to people that the driver's not writing stuff up, or, you know, it's prioritized just like anywhere. Like if you had like a light issue that was minor, like a marker light, not a turn signal or a brake, that's obviously going to be at the back of the list. And where Buddy's T-bed needed to get new, I don't know if they did I think they did an engine job in it. That's finished and back together. Like that's obviously more important than my skirt lights aren't working, stuff like that. But so far everything I've written up has been getting fixed, but I don't know if that's just a trick because I'm a new employee. I'll be like, yeah, everything's good. Of course, any company would expect, like, okay, I got a light out. Okay, well, let's try new light, new pigtail, and dig into that as much as your mechanical skills could go, right? Like, if you're a truck driver, you should be able to kind of, you know, change a headlight, change turn signal, change roof lights, stuff like that, which I got to change. I think he said he had new roof lights, and I got to change all mine because they're the factory ones where they're just 4 LEDs, but they're like, half are burnt out, one's flickering on and off, or it's got some of the LEDs are burnt out on them, so it kind of looks, it's looking like ass. And I gotta change the beacons too. He said he had some, so we'll see. And throw those. Not that I don't hate the rotators, they just kind of look outdated on a newer truck. And the plastic is completely trashed, but I don't know if I took it apart. Used to be able to get a plastic polish that would bring them right back to life. We had it at Road Train, and I did it on a few of my rotators there, and I was just like, wow, it's like day and night. It just looks like brand new. So far they performed well. It's not usually you would have one light would be out, or you would have no light, half a light, stuff like that. I had a crazy, there was a tornado in Didsbury, which is only like an hour from Red Deer.
Oh, I just hit something! Back up! Violent! Violent tornado! Oh my god! That house looks okay. This looks like a farm off to the right. Oh, this house got hit. Bad. Oh my god. I hear gas over there!
On the ground, the aftermath seems unreal.
It almost looks like airplanes crashed here, but what it is the total destruction of 2 homes that just have been shredded and spread everywhere.
Eliza Humphreys lost a lot in the storm, including livestock. She was shocked to see how little was left.
I got here and phoned my son and I said, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's all gone, right?
Funnel cloud observed to the northwest of Carstairs.
Hitting a rural area between Calgary and Red Deer, no major injuries, but homes were destroyed. Like here, where a resident only survived by hiding in her basement. Experts say nearby high-risk areas didn't take as much damage, but community members are shocked at how quickly their surroundings changed.
This is devastating. It's very surreal. You could drive by here, most days, and you see the big trees and the farms and stuff, and now it's just destroyed. It's amazing.
To the south, it's just probably half hour from Calgary back to the north. It's only an hour from Red Deer, but there's Innisfell, there's Antler Hill, and it's just this big hump on the prairies. It seems like the weather can change one side or the other. It's usually the south side that always gets the bullshit. Hail, high winds, but I guess we got friends that live in Didsbury. And they said they had a tornado. I was like, what? They had a tornado. Send me some footage. I'll see if I can find any of that on YouTube. It was on their TikTok or something. And I was just like, wow, that's looked pretty fucking crazy. And yeah, it destroyed a bunch of houses and stuff, farmyards, just like totally ripped off. Like full-size trees just ripped right off, broken. So yeah, I'll have to look that up and I'll insert some video here. But yeah, that's for this fat ass boiler. It's going Sub-Zero, which is also Silverbacks right beside our shop. So we're gonna take 1622, 624, 759, also known as the Tomahawk, cut across 39, 20, goes all the way to Rimbey there, through all the construction. Fresh pavement going in there. Looking forward to that when it's all done. They're about, I would say, half done. Hopefully another like 2-3 weeks it'll be completely done. That wind is crazy right now.
die.